So on a recent video of mine, I received a comment from one of you guys, Mo Sheriff, who told me to do a challenge that really piqued my interest. And this challenge was the Champions League whilst in the Championship challenge. And today I'm just gonna throw all the rules out the window, throw all the objectives to just make one massive goal, and that is to win the Champions League whilst in the Championship. I'm prepared to try a bunch of different methods, a bunch of different attempts. This video is going to be absolute insanity and probably just a crazy disjointed video, but there's one thing that is certain. This is going to be a very fun video. Or it could just be me throwing a controller through the window and getting frustrated sort of video. But basically there are two different routes I can take to complete this challenge. Number one, and the one that I'm probably going to be going for, is to win the FA Cup or the Caribou Cup, and then qualify for the Europa League, win the Europa League, and then the following season win the Champions League. That's one option. Or I could get promoted to the Premier League, get to the Europa League in like season 2, win the Europa League, but make sure I get relegated back down to the Championship from the Premier League, and then be in the Champions League whilst in the Championship and win it there. Do I think that this challenge is going to be ridiculously hard? Yes. Do I think I can complete the challenge? In all honesty, no. But am I going to give it a good go? You bet your ass I will. So it's time for the Champions League to Championship Challenge. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. This video, yeah, like I said, it could be absolutely ridiculous. I honestly haven't even thought about what championship club I'm going to take over. Oh dear Jared, get your act together. Alright, I'm going to give it a go with Wigan Athletic. Might be a stupid idea, but we're going to do this championship winning season, the Champions League in Championship Challenge with Wigan Athletic. I mean, this video is just going to be plain old stupid. I've decided to call my manager Ethan Hunt because this really is mission impossible. So I mean, I really have no idea what I'm going to do with this squad. I have no idea what angle I'm going to approach this from. I'm really just doing this challenge on the fly, and I really wanted to do it on the fly. I wanted to do something. A lot of the time I plan out a lot of my challenges really methodically, weeks, days in advance, but today I just want it to be absolute mayhem. Let's see what we can do. So we've made a big signing straight out of the gates. We have signed Mikola Shaparenko for £3.3 million from Sparta. Where do we get it from? Dynamo Kiev. Yeah, Dynamo Kiev, £3.3 million. Hopefully this guy can grow over the season. I mean, the number one goal this season is to win either the FA Cup or the Caribou Cup. Another signing here. We have decided to sign Harrislan from Lechia Gdansk. Again, I apologize. This is a Polish side, a Slovakian left midfielder, or Slovenian. I always get those two confused. But regardless, we've signed the left midfielder for £2.4 million. So we're going to have our first Caribou Cup game here, away against Grimsby Town. And I mean, it would be a pretty bad start to the video if we got eliminated at this stage. I'm not going to watch it through completely for time purposes, but oh, get stuffed. We lose 4-3 on a penalty shootout. So now we need to win the FA Cup this season. Alright, we've made a third signing here in the window, and it's going to be a centre-back. Pretty hard to work with the budget that we do, but Kevin Danso has arrived to the club. He signs from Augsburg in the Bundesliga for £2.45 million. So 3 players in for the window: Shaparenko, Harrislan, and Danso. I honestly don't know if this approach to the challenge is the best, but let's go and see how we do in the FA Cup. So here we are on January 6th with our first FA Cup game, and it's against Watford. We are at home. If we lose here, this is not going to be good. We need to win the FA Cup this season to get the challenge rolling. It's a 1-1 draw, and we have to go to a goddamn replay. Alright, so we have to go to Vicarage Road here for the replay. Come on, let's get past round 3. Is the FA Cup dream still going to be alive as we simulate? No, it's not. You are kidding me. We go out of the FA Cup and the Caribou Cup in our first games. Okay, you know what? I am going to throw the prams. I'm going to throw the toys out of the pram, and I'm going to change things up a little bit. So yeah, I've kind of said screw the rules and have just made or put some of the world's best players onto Wigan Athletic. Now this is going to give us a whole different challenge because yes, I think we'll be able to win the FA Cup or the Caribou Cup. Yes, I think we'll be able to win the Europa League. Yes, I think we'd be in with a shot of winning the Champions League. But the big but is, can we do it whilst we are in the Championship? I mean, that's going to be quite a funny scenario, but let's jump in and let's see how we go. Alright, so it's a good test now. We take on Grimsby. We lost to them on a penalty shootout the first time we played them with the old team we used to have, but can we get it sorted this time? 1-0. Not comfortable, but we get the job done at least. We're still alive in the Caribou Cup. Next round of the Caribou Cup is away against Wimbledon. Let's get through to the next round. Got to keep ourselves alive for as long as possible. Again, we are away, but again, we get a narrow win. Hey guys, just quickly before we get on with today's video, I would like to say a big thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring today's video. You guys already know that I'm a massive fan of OneFootball. I use OneFootball in order to keep up to date with everything related to football. Whether this is score updates that I might have missed, whether this is transfer rumors, injury news, just football news in general. So you guys can download OneFootball for free by either heading to the Android or iOS app stores or by clicking the link down below. The app is completely free, so you have nothing at all to lose and a lot of football knowledge to gain. So once again, a big thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring today's video. Let's get right back into it. We can't get any luck with a home game, but we've got to play Arsenal away now in the Caribou Cup. This is going to be a good test for us at the Emirates. How are we going to go? We get a penalty and we get a 3-0 win. That was easier than Wimbledon and Grimsby Town. I don't really know what that's saying about Arsenal now. Alright, so it's the round of 16 now of the Caribou Cup at home to Liverpool. Can we get ourselves through to the quarters? I mean, if we win the Caribou Cup nice and early, we won't even have to worry about the FA Cup. And we get through to the quarters, Paul Pogba in the 90th. Get in there. And I'm going to show you guys this because my whole thing is to make sure we don't get promoted. I'm not cheating or anything. I'm literally just doing what I need to do to win the challenge, or just to do the challenge, just to see if we can do it. I'm going to be playing this game against Leeds, but I'm going to forfeit as soon as I get in there. Not worried about winning any points in the championship. Just need to make sure that we forfeit. Alright, here we go. Just for good measure, I'm going to score an own goal. Hummels. Back. Courtois. Oh, what? It automatically cleared it. That's the thing this year. Oh my god, I did not know that. Look, I'm going to run in. Okay, that's scored. I don't know why it cleared off the line before, but we can see the goal. Doesn't matter. Let's forfeit 3-0 defeat. West Brom in the quarterfinals of the Caribou Cup. Come on. Only 3 more wins, including this one, and we'll get in the Europa League for next season. Come on. 2-0. Good stuff, Mbappe. So I accidentally skipped over it because I've been so hyper-focused on the Caribou Cup, but we won in the FA Cup, our first game in that, so we're still alive if we don't win the Caribou Cup. So, semi-final time for the Caribou Cup, and we have the away leg first, 2 legs for the semi-finals, so we need a big performance here. Would be good to get a big win. We get a 2-1 win to start things off. The home leg now against Newcastle, 2-1 up. Can we get ourselves through to the Caribou Cup and potentially into the Europa League, which is a big start? Yes, we do. 4-0. Neymar destroys Newcastle. Caribou Cup Final coming up very soon. And it's time for the FA Cup now. Still got to worry about that in case we don't win the Caribou Cup. Would rather win both and guarantee Europa League than not, but it is against Reading in round 4, and it's a 3-0 win, but Otamendi picking up an early injury. FA Cup, round 5, away against Watford. Can we get ourselves through to the next round of the FA Cup? Away here, which is a scary prospect, and we are out of the FA Cup. A 2-1 loss to Watford at Vicarage Road. We lost to them at the start of the series as well, like the first attempt. So, Yeah, that means we have to win the Europa League. We have to win the Caribou Cup Final to get to the Europa League, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, not ideal. Caribou Cup Final time against Everton. A Europa League spot is on the line for us here. We're at Wembley. We're going to watch through. I'm not going to hit the Y button straight away. I'm going to watch through and see how we go. Can we get step 1 of the challenge completed, or the experiment completed? Lewandowski puts us 1-0 up. As Piliqueta with a yellow card. Nearing half time here. A second goal would be fantastic. Into the second half. Half an hour to go here. Making subs, both sides are. 20 minutes, come on. Neymar makes it 2-0. And it looks like we are going to, there it is, we are going to win the FA Cup. We're going to win the Caribou Cup. I'm so hyper-focused on the FA Cup. But we're going to win the Caribou Cup. And I believe that means we will be playing Europa League football in Season 2. Now we need to make sure we don't get promoted. I don't think I've ever heard myself say that before. Oh, you are... Bloody hell, you are kidding me. Oh... this challenge, man. I was forfeiting games because I wanted to make sure we didn't get promoted. I forfeited our 3rd game of the season and we have been terminated. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I did not realize. I knew if you forfeited a certain amount of games that you got relegated. But I didn't realize it was such a limited amount. Look at all the job offers we're getting. Imagine... Oh, come on. Come on, man. Alright. Number 3. Attempt number 3. We are getting so many job offers. Oh my god. But we'll go for attempt number 3 and see what we can do. Alright, time for attempt number 3. If we can't at least get to the Europa League, I mean, we got to the Europa League before, but if we can't get to the Europa League, if we don't make any progress, I'm going to cry. Alright, another crack at the Caribou Cup. Are we going to win it again? I mean, we won it and we got to the Europa League, but I just forfeited too many games, so I'll make sure I don't do that this season. But it's a 3-0 win to kick things off. Nottingham Forest at home. Let's get ourselves to round 3, or whatever round it's going to be. Come on, a big performance, and it's a 4-0 win. Good stuff. Away against Norwich City in the Caribou Cup. Come on. Let's get through to the next round. Making good progress. Been comfortable so far. But, oh, we get through on a penalty shootout. Whew. Deep breaths, people, deep breaths. So it's a little bit of deja vu here as we face Arsenal. At home this time, which is good. Are we going to find ourselves into the next round? We are, as Piliqueta picks up an injury, but that's a big win there on penalties again. Alright, the quarterfinals now. Away at Vicarage Road, Watford have caused us a lot of issues throughout this entire video. Are they going to continue to rain on our parade? Oh, piss off, Watford! We're eliminated out of the quarterfinals of the Caribou Cup. The FA Cup is our option for this season, our only option. Alright, it's the FA Cup. We're dead in the water for the season if we don't win the cup. Millwall away at the Den for the first game of the FA Cup. Are we going to go out in embarrassing style? No, we're not, thank God. I had a bad feeling about that game, but it's all good so far. Alright, Nottingham Forest at home in the FA Cup. Come on, Wigan, let's get it done. Let's not lose to Nottingham Forest. We want to play Europa League football next season. I'm going to simulate it in 3, 2, 1. 2-0, thank God. Yes, Harry Kane, get in there. A massive test here. The FA Cup, I believe it's the round of 32 against Tottenham. We have their striker in Harry Kane and one of their former players in Luka Modric, and we get the win. Vincent Janssen missing a penalty. Whew, that's a big test passed. Away at Anfield for the quarterfinals here of the FA Cup. Now I wish I brought in... I wish I brought in like Van Dijk and Salah now instead of just Firmino, who's on the bench anyways. He misses a penalty and we get the win. Yes, that is big. That is lucky. They brought in Falcao as well, but we're through to the semi-finals now. Alright, FA Cup semi-final here against Fulham, my favourite side in English football at Wembley Stadium. Are we going to get ourselves? That's a good start. Are we going to get through to the final? Yes, we are. we go through to the FA Cup Final. 2-1 against Fulham. Get in there. Alright. FA Cup Final against Arsenal. I'm going to watch it through. Hopefully we get the win here. We got the Caribou Cup in the second attempt. We get off to a good start in the FA Cup in our third attempt. We want to be playing Europa League football next season. And I've made sure that we don't get promoted. But we sit in the position that we want to at the moment. Another goal would be fantastic. As long as we don't concede, then I am happy. We have about 20 minutes to go now. Very, very tense. Harry Kane makes it 2-0, and we are going to go through to the Europa League in the next season. So we keep the challenge alive. Now we've got to make sure we don't get promoted. About to do that. Get in there. So as you can see, I made sure we did not get promoted in the automatic spots. We were at such a strong start to the season that I had to virtually throw the rest, like simulate and keep going back and forth until we lost games and got out of the zone. So Stoke and Nottingham Forest go up, and then I made sure that we didn't go up in the playoff games. West Brom ended up going up, but we lost to them 2-0 on aggregate. So that means next season we're in the Europa League and we are in the Championship. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm probably not going to make any signings either because we won't have the finances to do it, I would assume. But let's go and see in the next season what the go with the Europa League is. Not that I really plan on making any business in this window or in this video unless I really have to because of how good our squad is. But oh my, like last season we had £6 million. This season, all we did last season was win the FA Cup, which is a pretty good thing in its own. But we've got £81 million and we're in the Championship. That is bonkers. You know what? I thought we may as well just improve this side. We've got some money. May as well bring at least one player in. And I've done that. Christian Eriksen, now a Wigan Athletic player for £77 million. So we are playing Europa League football here. As you can see, we have Benfica, Dinamo Zagreb, and FC Zurich in our group. It's going to be a tough group to progress from, but we do have a very good side here. So I'm not going to go through each group game individually. I'm going to do what I do in the rebuild series, and that is simulate to the end of the group stages. So let's see if we're through to the knockout rounds and see if we keep this journey going. So we absolutely killed it in the group stages, and we're through to the round of 32. It is ourselves and Benfica getting through. Zurich and Zagreb unable to do so, but we go through top of the group, and we have a big challenge in the round of 32 against Marseille. So let's get into it. I'm just going to simulate them like I did with the FA Cup and Caribou Cup games, where it's just a straight up skip. So let's see how we go in the first leg of the round of 32 against Marseille. It's a 1-0 loss. That is not ideal. Alright, so this would be basically the end if we get eliminated here, unless we manage to win the Caribou Cup or the FA Cup, which I really haven't been keeping a track of. But let's see how we go against Marseille in the round of 32. A 2-0 win! Yes, that is a perfect response. Alright, we live to fight another day. Round of 16 it is. Alright, so it is the Caribou Cup Final here. We have made it to the final. So this is crucial because if we win this game, that means we get another shot at Europa League next season if we don't manage to win the Europa League. So it is big, and we do it with absolute ease. A 4-0 win over Liverpool. So that means we will continue going next season even if we don't win Europa League this season. So we are facing Villarreal in the round of 16 of the Europa League here. Another tough opponent compared to some of the sides, although most of the sides here are pretty damn good. So it's going to be tough, but let's see what we can do. For some reason, I keep forgetting that we are some super team and not just plain old Wigan Athletic. So it fills me with a little bit more confidence there, but it is the away leg first. Can we get some away goals on the board in the round of 16? Yes, we can. We get 2 of them. Alright, the home leg now. We're 2-1 up, 2 away goals. Will it be enough for us to get through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League? Here we go. We simulate it. 4-0. Thanks for coming. Alright, here it is, lads. The Europa League quarterfinals draw. Who are we going to be versing? First time I've really seen this animation. Wigan Athletic on the card. And we are facing Inter Milan in the quarterfinals. Alright, quarterfinal time here against Inter Milan. Let's get through. Let's get a big start. Not the away leg first, but it's all good. And it's going to be a 1-1 draw. They get an away goal. Not ideal, really, is it? Alright, the second leg here. If we can't score, then we can't get through to the semis. And that would not be ideal. That means we'd have to go in the Europa League again next season. But it's going to be perfect. I'll cop that. A 2-0 win. We're through to the semis. And we're looking in all right shape at the moment. Interested to see what the rest of the draw is like. So we are versing Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League. Or not the Champions League. I'm getting too far ahead of myself, lads. Hopefully next season it's the Champions League. But the Europa League semi-finals, we're taking on Dortmund. First leg is at home here. Let's see if we can get some points on the board. Get some goals behind our name. And most importantly, keep a clean sheet here. That's what we're after. 3-0 in the first leg. Domination. Alright. The away leg now. It's going to take something monumental for us not to get to the Champions League final. We're 3-0. I did it again. Europa League final. We're 3-0 up. 4-1 at the end. And we're through to the Europa League final. Alright. We're at the promised land. We are taking on AS Monaco. And it is the Europa League final. If we win this, we get to play Champions League football next season whilst being in the championship. Now, I'm going to let this game go. I'm going to let this game progress through. That is not a good start because they get a goal and Hummels does get injured. Griezmann gets a yellow card. We need to get an equaliser here. This is not good. We've got Mbappe, we've got Neymar, we've got all these big name players. And we're 1-0 down here with 15 minutes to go. Harry Kane gets us an equaliser. Thank God. Alright, now we're into extra time. They get a go-ahead goal. Oh dear. Come on, Harry Kane, step up again. Griezmann. Oh my God. Okay, I am not going to swear. I was about to say, oh my, yeah, you can work out the rest. 5-4 on penalties. Griezmann in the 120th minute. Yes! Champions League football, whilst we're in the championship, is going ahead. I was hoping that Neymar was wearing the Wigan kit, but there's a sight for you, Wigan fans. Europa League champions. So we are in Group G of the Champions League for this third season. This is make or break. This will be the last season that I do. So will we be able to win the Champions League? Will we be able to get to the knockout rounds first? We're going to find out. Inter Milan, PSV Eindhoven, and Dynamo Kiev all in our group. But let's see how we go and see if we get through to the knockouts. So we have absolutely killed the group stages. And it is ourselves and Inter Milan through to the knockout rounds. The dream is still alive, baby. Can we see Wigan, a championship and still a championship club, win the Champions League? We'll pan over now to the round of 16. It's a big challenge to start things off. Atletico Madrid in the round of 16. Can we take them down? We're about to find out. The away leg up first here. Jimenez out through injury against his former side, but as Piliqueta will come in. We're going to simulate it, and it's a 2-1 win. 2 away goals. How good. Alright, so the home leg now. We are 2-1 up. 2 away goals as well. Let's see if we can get ourselves to the quarterfinals, take down a big side. We do another 2-1 scoreline, so that makes it 4-2, and we're through to the quarters. Inter Milan in the quarterfinals. We versed them in the semis last year, did we? I'm struggling. My memory's been terrible. Were they in our group? They were in our group. Okay, that's where I remembered them from. They were in our group, so they obviously can hold their own, but let's see how we go. The away leg up first again. Big fan of that. Full strength starting 11 out there. Actually, no, it's not. I lie. Harry Kane is out through injury, but we do have Firmino, who is now the same overall as Lewandowski. We simulate it, and it's a 2-0 win. Exactly what we were after. All right, time for the home leg. We look in good position to take ourselves to the semis. As long as we don't completely choke in this second leg, we'll be there. And we are 3-0 in aggregate, semi-final bound with Wigan Athletic. Still in the goddamn championship. An all-English affair for the Champions League semi-finals. I almost said an all-Premier League affair, and then I realised we're still championship. So, first division, versus second division. Obviously much different scalability, but let's see how we go. We're going to get right into things here. The home leg still got Harry Kane out. Dog's going off the background, which is fantastic timing, isn't it? But it's a 2-1 win. One big performance away from the Champions League final with Championship and Second Division Wigan Athletic. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. 2-1 up, is it? Doesn't matter because we are going through to the Champions League final. N'Golo Kante will not be joining us, red carded, but thankfully we've got a lot of worthy additions or replacements. So, we will be versing Bayern Munich in the Champions League final 2021. Wigan Athletic. Let's do it. Come on, can we win the Champions League with a championship club? No, can't say. Harry Kane is back. Yeah, he is. Okay, sweet, he's back. Can we do it? We've got a very good side here. A lot of our players into the 90s, but Bayern Munich obviously have a very good side. I'm going to watch this through. Mbappe makes it 1-0 for us. 13 minutes into the Champions League final, which is fantastic. Nearing half time, and we have a narrow lead, and we take that into the second half. Jimenez picking up a slight little knock, which isn't fantastic, and he gets subbed off for Azpilicueta. 20 minutes away from being Champions League winners. Ladies and gentlemen, can you win the Champions League when you're in the championship? Yes, you can. Wigan Athletic, Champions League winners. There it is, fellas. We are champions of Europe. This is what you guys have been waiting to see for the video, and I'm sure this is something Wigan fans want to see at least once in their life. Don't like your odds, but give it your best crack. But fellas, that is where we will conclude today's experimental video. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you are new around here. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.